Welcome my humanoids back to my channel where I talk about my gaming opinion. I know last week was a pretty serious topic, but I feel like it was very important to have this conversation and to keep having this conversation about the trolling and the sexual harassment that females tend to face, in the gaming environment and the gaming community in general. But today I have a less serious topic. Thank God this topic is not as crazy, but I find it as interesting. And it is, what is more anticipated, Elderscrolls 6 or GTA 6? And as I started to think about that, I'm like, they're kind of similar. Why? Because I started to think about Elder Scrolls 5 and GTA 5, the mark they made on gaming history, And they're pretty similar. For example, the first one that we could think off the top of our heads is how much they've been re-released for every system. For every system. I don't know if there's even a GTA for the Switch, but I would not be surprised. Like, I played Skyrim 3 times. There's only so many times I could buy the same fucking game. Like, there is a lot to do in that game, obviously. And there's also a lot to do, even though Rockstar seemed to completely have abandoned the storyline portion of the entire game. This is why there is legit memes of a cow being overly milked with the GTA or Elder Scrolls sign on it, because it's been re-released so much. It is crazy. Please just let it die. Just let it die. Poor games and their poor teats being milked to hell. The re-release is to the point where it kind of sours me. It has soured me a little bit because it's very obvious what these game companies are doing. Like, I don't even know how many re-releases they've have in total. It's not like they've done anything new with it. Maybe enhanced graphics, but I can't tell. They look the same to me. Or sure, maybe we blame the fans for still supporting and buying these games. It's like, what else can you get out of it? The mods. That's what people get out of it. Another thing I find them quite similar is their monetization and stuff. Both of their monetization seems questionable, even though you could pretty much say that for like any game company at this point. But the reason why GTA remains on the top selling list every fucking year, yeah, people love playing that game, obviously. Even though I haven't played GTA 5, like I was more into GTA 4, I have played online just to play with friends. But the black card and the casinos and the apartments, of course, the grind to get all that money is too much for people, and people are gonna be like, nah, I just rather buy this freaking black card so I can get this badass fictional car. I get it. And the way Fallout 76 is being monetized, that is also very questionable. And then the Creation Club, which I get it, the whole controversy in the creation clubs. I don't know where to stand because I'm not a modder myself, but that's a great segue onto the next point. Oh, and the part that I enjoy the most, the mods, the tank, the engine mods that cross all lanes, all barriers of gaming genre. But no one can argue that Elder Scrolls, or maybe just Bethesda products in general, and GTA 5 or GTA products in general, are the best for modding and just going crazy. Because when you're done doing all you can in those games, they're pretty much sandbox. And everyone agrees that mods and modding, they make every game better. It's insane, all the mods and videos that you see of what people do with these games. And they are the best for modding because of that. Like, I know I'm not the only one who has gotten lost in watching videos of all the funny mods that can be. There's not even just funny mods. There's serious mods, there's atmosphere mods. You name it, Elder Scrolls and GTA, you'll find it for them. You'll find it. Another thing they have in common, another annoying thing they have in common, is their fan base. Yes, these games are great. Yes, these games are amazing. Yes, there's a reason why they are still being played 10 years after they've been made. But every game show award, from Rockstar to Bethesda, they're only people who ever show up just to be like, GTA, Elder Scrolls 6, and then they dip and they feed off the ittiest bit of possible might information, that rumor or leak that goes out there. And that's another thing they have in common. People fiend for their leaks like it's crack, Ooh. that way too hard, to the point where I feel like they're starving. They need it, because we know there's some people who only literally play one game or one publisher. They only come out of the woodworks for gaming conferences and then steep into back into their little holes unless some leaks come out. Their scale that they have in common is ridiculous, because if these games fail, oh my god, it's gonna be the biggest failures in history. So I understand why they're taking their time, but like, they both best be beast games. There seems like there's way more legitimate leaks for GTA 6 than Elderscrolls 6, but the way people are fainting over any bit of information is not a fluke. You guys had the games prior were amazing. Rockstar and Bethesda truly probably understand that they can't fuck this up, because their fans are ruthless. They have free-fed us the same shit over a decade. The fans are bananas and annoying. We keep giving you money for the way you monetize your shit, so please give us good info. And they know that we know that all the money they made from monetization and re-release means those games better be fire, because you've been making millions, if not billions, for these games for over a decade. So I have more faith that they kind of won't fuck that up. And I don't know what's more anticipated, or who's gonna sell out first, or more or less, or who's gonna be still being played 10 years down the line. Probably both. No matter what, both Rockstar and Bethesda win. They win, because I'm not surprised if pre-orders are one of the highest they've ever been on any game pre-order release. Fuck Cyberpunk pre-order release. They got nothing on Rockstar and Bethesda's Elder Scrolls 6 and GTA 6. Like, I cannot be the only one who noticed their similarities. And for me personally, I'm waiting for Elder Scrolls 6, because like I said, I'm more of a RPG fan, sandbox, storyline, detailed choices type of person. I will play GTA 6, any GTA, to play with my friend. I feel like that's why online is always popping, you know what I mean? But I'm waiting for Elder Scrolls 6, of course. That's the first one I'm gonna buy. It's kind of like new consoles are coming out. It's like, what are you gonna get first, Sony or Xbox? And for the most part, everybody's like, I'm just gonna get both. Like, why am I going to settle for one when I can have literally both of them? They're too big to fail, right? Do you think if they failed that their reputation would literally be in the gutter? Because every year that goes by without any word or any hints where these games are going to come out, people get more antsy and fidgety and rude and impatient. Like, they're famished, man. People are famished. They're starving. They want to be fed, all right? Feed me with some memorable ass fucking storytelling. Feed me with some memorable ass combat. Feed me with some memorable ass online interaction. I don't care. But they both cannot fail, or else that would be the biggest scar or shot to the face, self-injury I've ever seen a company do. This is probably why it's taking so long, and that's why I'm not as impatient or always stepping into some gaming conference being annoying or sounding like a bird. But let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you're anticipated for. You think I'm just blowing smoke and these games are so different, and that GTA is gonna be the one that sells the most and wins in the long run, or Bethesda? Let's just agree that both companies are gonna win no matter what. Like and subscribe, comment down below, do good things for goodness sake, and I'll see you next time. Bye, my humanoids.